life, things affect us. Words affect us, moods, emotions, and things such as that. I'd like to demonstrate how just the way you think can change everything about you. In life we carry around too many fears of not achieving things, stresses of everyday life. We worry about things, we feel guilty about things we shouldn't. Our minds get preoccupied. Would you like to place that on? There's one for you, sir. One for you. One for you. And one for you. You're sort of average, so not looking, just having an average. Would you like to take a seat there, please? Brilliant. Thoughts, ideas that we have can be the difference between making our dreams come true or listening to the crap that people give us. Telling you you're not good enough, or that's a daft idea. So, could you come in roughly to the shoulder area? Could you come round here roughly to the knee area? Could you come into the shoulder, come into the knee? What I'd like each of the gentlemen standing up to do, bearing in mind you're carrying all the fear, stresses, worries, guilt of everyday life with you, as are you, is place your hands out in front of you, interlock your fingers, and then put your forefingers out like that. What I'd like you to do, sir, is just slightly bend down, put your feet out like that, that's brilliant, put your fingertips under his knee, fingertips under his knee, fingertips under the gentleman's armpit there, and fingertips under there, and just try and lift him and notice basically how ridiculously difficult and daft that idea is, yeah? It's not going to happen, so we'll stop there. That's because you believe it won't happen. Take your signs off. These are just labels. These are just thoughts. These are just ideas. You don't have to listen, you don't have to believe in the rubbish that other people tell you. You can choose to make up your own mind in life. You can choose to walk that path. And if you do, and you become the individual you want to be, you'll find that you feel more loved. You'll be relaxed more in life. You'll be happier in what you do. You'll have more courage. And as a metaphor, we give you those words right now to wear. And it's almost as if you can imagine a huge weight being lifted off your mind right now, this second. So that something that once before was impossible becomes so ridiculously easy to achieve. So what I'd like everyone to do, put your hands together like you did before, okay? Put your fingertips like that. On the count of 3, I want you all to get in position and just literally concentrate and believe that you can lift and notice the difference. Sounds daft, but 1, 2, 3, get in position, get in position. 1, 2, 3, lift! Now! Now, lift it up! No. Give me your signs. Give me your signs. Here's the thing. When you believe anything is possible, it does become possible. Unfortunately, in life we get ground down by negative people who are jealous of the success. And that then makes us scared again. It makes us stressed out at people. It makes us worry about things. It makes us feel guilty. So where really we should be capable of far more than we actually believe, suddenly, gone. Not possible anymore. You realise that it's ridiculous, that idea. Put your hands together, okay, as you did before, get in position. And just notice that weight of the world back on you now. And you notice the more you try, the heavier it gets. Heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. And stop, I don't want you hurting yourself. Remove the signs. You don't need to believe in that, you should have known that by now. These were just a symbol. And yet how so easily you believed in those symbols. It was strange. And because you will believe in those symbols so easily, so readily, and so truly, I'd like to give you a gift tonight, all 5 of you. The gift of belief in yourself. Because when you believe in yourself, dreams do come true. When you're positive and you continue and you get a disappointment in life, just see it as a result that tells you to change course and do something different to achieve what you want. There's no such thing as failure, only feedback when you choose to take it that way. Believe in yourself just as the lady, the woman or the man does who sees their child trapped under a car and knows full well there's no way she can lift that ton of metal. But she wants. Her dream of that moment is to save her child. And suddenly from somewhere she goes up there and you've read about it in newspapers, in magazines, you've seen it on these TV shows. When you believe, put your signs on. Because that's going to become part of you right now. When you believe is possible. The weight of the world just gone. It's uplifting, it's fantastic. Get yourself back. Hands together, fingers together. On the count of 3, get in position. So, first of all, get in position. 1, 2, 3. And then on the count of 3, you're going to lift. 1, 2, 3. Believe it, Cliff. Breathe higher, higher, higher. And holding your arm and down, 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 down. Everyone, just close your eyes. Just close your eyes where you are. In a few moments, when close your eyes. When I ask you to open your eyes in a minute, you're going to give me back those cards. Then I'm going to ask you to write down 1 letter of the alphabet onto the pad that I hold in front of you. When I've done that, when you've wrote down your letter, you will then take off your sign, give it me back, make your way back to the audience. Everyone will give you a huge round of applause. As I do that with each of you in turn, that very moment, that very second that you give me the sign back, that very moment, that very second, you write down that random letter of the alphabet that you do in the pad, will be a sign and a signal to your unconscious mind that you can achieve whatever you want to in life. So in the morning you'll awaken with an inner warm glow of confidence, a renewed optimism to life, a more positive attitude to get things done. You'll find that things you once thought may have been impossible to achieve become, just as they have proven to do for you right here tonight on stage, so ridiculously easy. So first, this gentleman here, open your eyes, take your sign off. That's brilliant. Write a random letter of the alphabet on there. And you should go back to the audience with that round of applause. It's a sign and a signal that you can achieve whatever you want to in life. This gentleman, tap on the head now, open your eyes. Take your sign off. Take the pen, write a random letter of the alphabet down on the pad. And as you do, as you go back to the audience, that round of applause is a sign and a signal that you can achieve whatever you want to in life. Gentleman here, tap on the head, just open your eyes, take your sign off. Thank you, I'll take that off you. Can you just write a random letter of the alphabet down on there? Brilliant. Go back to the audience to give you a round of applause. It's a sign and a signal that you can achieve whatever you want to in life. Gentleman here, eyes open, sign off. Random letter of the alphabet. And when you go back to the audience also, you'll find that that applause is a sign and a signal that each day your life improves immensely. This gentleman, our star, our volunteer, our guinea pig, open your eyes, wakey wakey. Just take that 1 letter of the alphabet. Anyone, that's brilliant. Take your sign off, take a bow, get a round of applause. You can achieve whatever you want.